select breeders to flush, hopefully, Boo, and put the embryo into Annie. So we got the girls in the back of the trailer. Reba's my shotgun rider today. Unfortunately, Mike had to work. But we are just left at 6:30 in the morning, so we'll hopefully get up there pretty decent. It's a 2-hour drive. And then we'll see how this all goes, but hopefully we will have an embryo and Boo. And maybe we might even be able to see it as they're flushing it out of her. So stay tuned for when we get there. But fingers crossed that this actually goes well today. So what do you flush into there?
So it is flushing media. It is kind of like, it's almost like the way that extender works for semen.
Okay.
Where it kind of like has all the right properties and things.
Yeah.
For the embryo.
Okay.
Keep it like happy while
you're doing all the stuff
exactly.
to it.
Yeah. So it's kind of just like that. And then it's got a couple of things in there that help everything to not stick.
Okay.
To the tubing
Yeah.
and the things.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like this, it's called a complete flush media. So they make these specific mediums for flushing, and then we have a separate medium for once you get the embryo that you wash it with and keep it in, called holding medium.
Oh, okay.
So and then
That's
you'll
nice.
have your maturation, you know, so everyone
Yeah.
has all these very specific mixtures for different things.
Okay.
Depending on what they need as far as like pH and nutrients and things like that.
Fine.
This cup has a little screen here that's got
Oh, okay.
so that the fluid comes through,
And that's what's going to
the
catch
embryo
it.
is going to sink to the bottom, and all the rest of the fluid goes through that screen so that it can't go
Okay.
and gets caught there. So then that's what we'll search in afterwards.
So right now they're checking to see if we have an embryo in the flush, so fingers crossed. We're just hanging out waiting to hear. Well, I guess this is the end of our journey, as I'm trying not to cry on the way home. No embryo, so there's gonna be no baby from Boo. So like theoretically we could try again. The mares are synced up and everything, so theoretically we could follow her cycle and try again, but it's not really in my cards for this year. Everything was kind of banked on this one shot. So today's Tuesday, May 16th, so Boo will get back into work probably tomorrow. I'll probably give her off this afternoon, maybe get on her and just do like for a little walk or something. But starting tomorrow we're back into work full time and get ready to start running the rest of the season. I'm sure we could try one more time, but them ovulating last week, we would be looking towards the end of the month, early June. And unfortunately we have the Virginia Barrel Classic first weekend of June coming up and everything, so we're already kind of getting to the heart of our season. So it sucks. It really sucks. Again, horses don't like to read the books and things happen, which again, the technician in me and getting out knew this was all a possibility, but so I've been trying not to get my hopes up. But it still sucks. It does. So, yeah, so next time you'll see Boo and I will be running this Sunday. So, a new pen and everything like that. They added it to our show list. So, we'll see how that goes. But again, back at work tomorrow with her, and let's guess we just gotta keep pushing forward and focus on our season now. So, sorry everybody. It's nice. I'm glad that at least I could help some answer some questions about embryo transfer and everything like that. At least you guys got to see the process of flushing the embryo. And who knows, maybe next year or so we might try again, but hope this whole journey's at least been helpful and you guys have learned some stuff from it, and I'm gonna absolutely will ask any questions you have, and see you guys soon. Hey everyone, so I thought I'd do a little update since Boo's failed embryo transfer, and as you kind of saw in the previous video, I was very upset, obviously. It's been a lot of work going into this. And although we were trying to figure out if we could do it again and could afford to try it again and time-wise and everything like that, the hard thing is that we are in the middle of competition season and now everything starts to pick up. So it's hard right now because I was planning on doing everything like how we were doing. But thanks to the amazing support of my husband and crunching some numbers and talking to the stallion owner and stuff like that, we are actually going to try one more time this year. So we are going to try next month in June. The soonest we could try would be next week. However, that would mean that we would be flushing Boo's embryo that Monday or Tuesday before we leave for the Virginia Barrel Classic, which is 2 weeks from now. So while it's possible, it's just a little bit too much of a gamble at this point for me to be comfortable with, especially with the big race coming up, because we leave Wednesday, and even though we're not going to leave like super early because it's actually, I think Wednesdays check-ins, there's exhibitions Wednesdays and Thursdays or whatever, but that's if everything went by plans and we'd be flushing Monday, Tuesday. So we're going to follow this cycle is the plan. So Boo had to get a shot after she was flushed, and that helps her come back into season. It also helps clear out any extra fluid and everything like that. We did give a shot to Annie later that night, just so that they could stay in sync with each other. So they should be coming into season later this week. And what we're going to do, we're going to follow this cycle and just watch it, see what they do, make sure they're on time, everything like that. And really kind of follow Boo's ovulation, since that's what kind of threw us off this last time, because she didn't want to listen to the rules and play by the books when we were getting them synced. But theoretically, this time they should be more naturally synced, so hopefully everything will be more natural, not so hormone induced. So we're going to watch her cycle, and then when we come back from Virginia, they should be coming into season shortly after that, probably again. And that will be when we try one more time. Rothwell stands at stud until July 1st, so this will be our last attempt of the year. And after crunching numbers and everything like that, we can try one more time. So that's where we're at right now. So we're going to have a little break. I need a little bit of an emotional chill time from this whole adventure. And since I've been like up and down all week from it all. But we are going to try one more time, so stay tuned for all those updates. In the meantime, we're going to go compete this weekend, have some shows, and get ready for the Classic in a few weeks.